That shit's a dope ass line. It's one of the coolest lines I've ever heard in my life. I just wish more people would say, well, you know what, I listen to more music, man. I can't be sure. You know, I can't be sure what's a super dope line from another one and shit if I'm not really listening to it too much. There's a lot of music I gotta go back and listen to again, but well, no, it's not necessarily necessary to remember it. Well, other music I haven't heard that might be more poignant. Man, dog, I'll be hearing the heart behind a lot of stuff, and I'm like, that's, you know. But let me stop talking shit before I make more stuff, you know. You know, like I have the same problem and shit. So what am I talking about, you know? That's where that saying I and you and us and all that shit gets confused, you know? Start saying you so much that you forget about I. You know? Flipping the reverses and all that shit. As far as the metaphor.
So is it just central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
She doesn't even know I'm Bruce Wayne. Unless she means she'll be waiting on my couch. Already figured that one out. Caught.
Cheater! You fraud! You chancing, fumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed the suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses, so understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all.
I believe you.
Stay with me. Try and keep up.
All right.
Can you keep up? Keeping up?
Take it out!
Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness of violence tonight. Wrong! Die, father! I mean, Batman! I'll atomize you! This is the end! My apotheosis! I diddle diddle! Anti-intellectual oppression ends here!
Oh, my goodness. Then why would she fucking jump on it?
Now, to be fair, Catwoman, in cat years, you had a very good run.
Let's pretend like that didn't happen.
Cheater! You fraud! Chancing, bumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all.
Yeah, I need you over here.
You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten! A hydraulic haymaker. Let's mix things up. Which color do you prefer? This is the end! My apotheosis! How I love to see you fail! Well, color me triumph!
No, she don't have one of those, dumbass.
Be my guest.
Die, father! I mean, Batman!
Batman is not interested.
This color suits you better. Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness
Finally.
of tonight. Too hard for you? Fight like you have half a brain. Riddle me this. You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten!
Let's not waste any time here.
Time for this. Riddle me this. Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on,
Right.
Batman. This catwalk's a prowl.
What is this?
I've been cooped up all night, handsome. We're leaving. Why? No way.
I'll be back then.
You can finish him off when I'm gone.
I'll be back then. Batman likes you walk out behind
Fresh
me.
air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Get out of here. Women.
Have you heard about this crazy preacher guy?
Alfred, I'm going to investigate the seismic activity on Miyagani Island.
I fear it's not going to be good news, sir. It seems nothing tonight is.
Alfred, I've located the source of the seismic activity.
It appears to be increasing in frequency.
I know what it is, and it's not good.
Three drones near the botanical gardens. She just couldn't help herself. Deploy the Diamondbacks and Twin Rattlers. Take her out.
You just gave away your location.
It's time for Scarecrow to pay for what he did to me.
I hope you're ready. He's going to throw everything he's got at us.
I'll wreck his little tin toys.
No. Rattler's been hit. Twin Rattler offline. Don't tell me this is it. You must have something more than a plant. How desperate you've become. That's a hit.
Where'd you hear that from? Who said it?
Turn us to pieces.
Tell me.
The plant's still fighting, sir. We're taking damage. That man's got the muscle, Sergeant, but he always needs a little help. Drone flank initiated. That man took out a drone. Make him pay. Twin Rattler hit. I'm not losing here. Not again. That's right. You're not. Direct hit on a Rattler. It's going to hell, sir. Sir, do you read me? Yes, I read you. This is in hand. Twin Rattler down. Diamondback down. Fine. They're everywhere. The attack drones are destroyed. We can't take Ivy with Batman protecting her. Now deploy Cobra tanks. Kill him or run him off the island. I have a lock on his position now, sir. He's surrounded.
Be wary, Batman. They're sending something bigger to stop us.
They won't.
I can't help you further, Batman. I'm not strong enough yet.
Sir, unable to acquire Alpha target. He's not there. Spread out. Find him. Enemy spotted. 4 Cobras remaining. Enemy down.
You're finished, and Gotham's finished too.
Like, Batman ready to cry. Flat Man. Rack Man. Fat Man. Backhand.
Be wary, Batman. They're
Batchman.
sending something bigger to stop us.
They won't.
I can't help you further, Batman.
This
I'm
Batchman
not
made a
strong
pack
enough
man.
yet.
Went to the flatlands where he could sell those packs and give bitches the backhand.
He's here! Target's on Salvation Bridge! Batman spotted! Ping the orphanage! I can't see him! He's there, Sergeant!
There's a disarm bomb. I can use that too. Knock off Riddler.
You better pray that car's invisible. Initiating scan. Cobra offline. I've got 2 in support. 4 still in operation. We lost him, sir. Nothing here.
Our time will come. Drag his corpse through these streets.
Batman found. He's in Bristol. I'm coming for you. Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in. 3 Cobras operational.
finished, and Gotham's finished too.
Be wary, Batman. They're sending something bigger to stop us.
They won't.
I can't help you further, Batman. I'm not strong enough yet.
I need to save Ivy from the militia forces.
Sir, unable to acquire Alpha target. He's not there.
Spread out. Find him.
Batman's here.
Engage multiple units. Crush him.
Alpha target hit. Going for the kill. I've lost him.
You've got the numbers. Flush it out. Scan the area.
Yes, sir. I'm attacking from all sides, Batman.
Fuck you call me?
I got him.
You call me crap man? Crap man. Did you call me crap man?
You survived everything I ever threw at you, only to die now like this?
But there's a catch. I don't know. But there's a catch. Talking to the imaginary Joker.
Be wary, Batman.
He shook his head at
Something
Batman.
bigger to stop us.
They won't.
I can't help you further, Batman. I'm not strong enough yet.
Sir, unable to acquire Alpha target. He's not there.
Spread out. Find him.
We've lost one. Programming Cobra to respond. 4 Cobras remaining. Direct hit. Yeah.
Ivy needs me. Can't leave, cut.
Sir, we've got 3 Cobras left in the field. Batman spotted by the Memorial Hospital. Enemy down.
You're finished, and Gotham's finished too.
Be wary, Batman. They're sending something bigger to stop us.
They won't.
I can't help you.
I mean, it's giving you the opportunity to upgrade. Upgrades. All right. Oh, yeah, run it. Does the guy look so crazy looking though? Just buy some stuff. Ooh. Wait, why did it say? Why did it give me a warning first? Oh, that's why.
Further, Batman. I'm not strong enough yet.
Taking a hit. Diverting 2 Cobras, sir. Unable to acquire Alpha target. He's not there.
Spread out. Find him. Let's put that car to the test.
Three Cobras operational. We own the streets, Batman, not you.
I said clean the streets.
Talk to me, Commander.
Area scan complete. We've got nothing.
Quicker next time.
Lost contact with a drone, sir.
Send backup now. Batman, you've run out of time. Sergeant.
Drone offline. Sending a Cobra to support. I can't
Trying to
stop
tear the city up, you know?
You don't need to.
Gotta replace this shit.
My drones will weed you out. Does that thing come with stealth, Batman? Commencing scan. He's taking out the Cobras, sir.
Don't think you won, Batman. You will lose everything.
I should take Ivy back to GCPD before the Arkham Knight launches another assault. It's too dangerous to leave her exposed.
Safe up here, right? Can't go
Oh.
Can you sense it, Batman? You stand teetering on the precipice of defeat.
You're not safe here. The Knight knows where you are. You're coming with me.
I won't leave them. They can't do it alone. They need me.
Sir, I think you may wish to take a look at Perdition Bridge. The Batwing has located the cloudburst. Scans reveal it is manned and emitting a huge amount of energy.
The Arkham Knight.
Ivy, get down!
It's worse than I thought. My plants are dying.
The cloudburst is amplifying the effect of the toxin.
You need to destroy that device,
Right.
or my plants won't be able to protect Gotham.
You'll die if you stay here.
We'll both die unless you
I'm
stop
better
it.
as Batman. We're gonna die if you fucking stay here.
Welcome to Gotham, the city of fear.
Sir,
What the fuck is wrong with
I've
him?
never seen a chemical agent dispersed so fast.
I know, Alfred. It's bad.
And, sir, the cloudburst's energy field burned out the Batmobile's power core. What will you do?
I'm going after Stag. He created the cloudburst. He'll have the means to destroy it.
Very astute, Master Bruce. I only hope you can find him. But please, sir, be careful of the gas.
No. Thank you. Of course, Alfred. No shit, Alfred.
Sorry, Gotham. Where's your savior now?
Sorry, yo. There's still people down there.
The masks do nothing. They lied to us.
The Batmobile was disabled by the cloudburst.
Let's see, that shit would disable my Batmobile.
Man, glad I'm up here and not down there.
Fucking pull this brake in case of emergency. Inside his brain. Super fucking calm. I can
This stuff's intoxicating. More, more.
I could learn something. Grab a sample in a little beaker real quick.
Do you see this, Batman? Your poisoned, desolate city. Its people tearing out each other's throats, their own throats in terror. The world sees it too. Next, the world will see what happens to the man who tries to stop me. And when it does, the world will know fear. You aren't fighting for Gotham tonight. You're fighting for every desperate fool who thinks that when their worst fears come to pass, a hero might come and save them. And you're losing.
Anyway.
Were they wearing masks? Didn't you listen to the briefing? Masks just slow that stuff down for like 10 seconds at best. Besides, it's worse than the usual stuff. How come? Cloudburst, man. Increase the toxicity or something. Well, good thing we're up here then. Best damn posting in the city right now.
Try and hurt me now. Take him down. You got that? You want to get fried? Oh! Touch me, come on! Strike him!
No way in hell that big nigga smart faster than me.
Not so tough now, are you?
Well, that's what I get for betting it all on black.
They say this suit is clunky as fucking. I can't move that fast. But I can't backflip either. So. Right. right.
Let me charge you. Ready to make... You can't hit me.
Come on, boy. Look, pick us up. Which one of you motherfuckers got that baton?
Go on, Pat. I dare you. No match for you. I'll destroy you, Pat. Take him down. Get round the back. He won't touch you after this. Counter this one, freak.
Gotcha.
Not gonna work.
Well, if you weren't working against me so much in so many different avenues, we would see faster progress. But I digress.
Bats? Bats? Bats!
Won't punch through this.
Yeah, let it go.
Not so tough now, are you, Batman?
Batman can't fucking move.
Get ready for the power. Try and hurt me now. You ready for a shock?
What? You survived everything I ever threw at you only to die now like this?
Oh, so you just got a new suit.
Not the only one with a high-tech. You're better than this. Break my arm down, Batman. Knock him down. Come on, hit me.
got me too busy thinking about other stuff.
Well, that's what I get for betting it all on black.
Things. Yeah, hold that shit. Damn it. Hold on. Still got to get back into the buttons, man. This shit completely different. Triangle is, well, it's not completely different, but you know what?
You have failed to
If I
stop
turn
me,
it slightly
Batman. Now Gotham will
counterclockwise, like instead of 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You fucked everything up. Now you're reaching at the bottom of the controller for your fucking you a dumbass. For L1. Sorry. That's all you get. Bitch.
Batman. Dodge this. This'll protect you. Try and hurt me now. No. Batman, wanna get fried? Just so you know, I'm breaking your legs first.
I don't think electricity fries. I think it electrocutes.
Who's gonna fight crime?
Stop asking me dumbass questions.
Robin?
But you get beat up. No pun intended. Big pun intended. I don't know. kind of club is it?
You're not the only one with a high-tech suit. You can't hit me now.
DreamWorks, huh?
That was nothing. Ow! Come on, hit me.
Where were we?
Ready for a shot, Batman?
Dog. Hold on, remember I just lined up with the character. Hold on, this shit's... They're moving faster than Batman can move, period. All I can do is do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or leap around and shit. When I'm Batman, he does all that shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Not so tough now, are you?
Batman whoop your ass. Jump clear across the goddamn room. If he could do that, then he could punch through your motherfucking block, right?
You're old, you're predictable, and you never stood a chance.
Like, what the fuck would that be, right? You could punch right through some fucking electrician. Bitch! He's too angry for that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking charge his fist up and shit. He used his numb ass arm to continue to bludgeon your ass. And that helped him out a little bit. I named this one in the hopes that I would.
Come on, Batman, hit me.
Got you.
I'm gonna break you, Batman. I'll crush you. Go on, Batman.
Bitch. You're right, it did.
Not so tough now, are you, Batman?
Damn it. Pussies.
Defend yourself!
You need that fucking baton. Without it, you'll fucking die. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Bruce. You can't die.
Fuck.
I didn't kill you.
Calm version. Let it out, man. Just fucking let it out. Right, some padded room. Fucking retarded. I don't know what that shit was yesterday when I was playing Avengers. It might have been just a weird coincidence and shit, but the guy who I was playing with, of course, he turned his mic off. So he obviously knew that I was already on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Or he was just checking, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just paranoid about that being a thing, since he made sure that he got off of there. You know, and I was kicked out of the game afterwards and shit. We were friends though. Which it's not nothing personal to him, but just to show you where my mind be at and shit sometimes. Well, it'd be all over the place. This was one place that my mind goes.
You ready for a shot?
It was like, because what he started saying afterward was, you know, that indirect, direct shit. Like, you can't. The shit that's really hard for people to. I call it fucking. I told you, I call it the soup bowl talk. The fucking spaghetti. Like when I say padded room, right? Now, let's say if Joe Budden was watching this, then padded room, right? Not just being a plug or necessarily trying to be a plug, but just being whatever it is. let's say you use that with negative intent, and you say certain shit like, "This motherfucker's crazy." Like, yeah, it reminds me of, but it sounds like you're talking to somebody else, right? Like, okay, I do the same shit, basically the same thing I do. So I was like, no, I feel you, in a way and shit. But when people, I don't know, man. But I still don't I don't like it, dog. I don't like that shit at all. It's something I got to get over, though, because it's the way the world is and shit, and it's the way you process information. But it's also a way that people like to be manipulative. It's a psychological thing. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit happens to people all the time. I can navigate that shit pretty easily. And I think that I'm not expected to be able to do so. So, people who try that shit piss me the fuck off. And then people who don't know what's going on or who are learning about it and shit piss me off too, because you'll see people trying to be harmful with that shit, and I'm like, hey, so you trying to be fun? Are you trying to get something out of somebody? Is that what you're doing? And I think that people mistake that for a spell, and if that's a spell, you're a fool. You know? I didn't want to jump all around and shit. Right, and it was just funny. He kept saying where he was from. What he was saying, like I was like talking. He was like, "Yeah, well," and he just started agreeing with me and shit. He agreed with me like 3 times. Like, no, his whole conversation was in agreement. It's like, okay, well, how do you feel? And I was like, when he was like, "Well, I moved to fucking Atlanta." And that's why I told him straight up, like, dog, I'm standoffish and offensive and shit because of whatever the fuck. And you can hear that part on there. But then, he's like, yeah, and then he said, oh, he just moved from Arizona. Things like I can see that. Like I could see that. I could see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're around a lot of weirdos and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it might have just rubbed off on your ass, and you don't even, you know what I'm saying? But that's programming, though. I think 90%. You know, honestly, it's everywhere you go. But I think like 90% of those people are fucking programmed. One day I went to Pittsburgh and the same shit happened. So I was like, okay, it's not just this place and shit. And then everywhere I go, I see it. I'm like, okay, it's just coming out of programming, dog. And he's an extremely intelligent person and shit. So, but then he said he moved for music. He was like, no, I know they make good music out there and shit like that. And then he was like, all right, well, so you make good music out here, but you don't do music. Yeah, I tried not to. So you tried not to do music. I'm like, you try not to do music, but you move to a place that does music from a place that does music too? Well, in a way. So most people, what I find is most people that go into Arizona, particularly Phoenix and shit, they get drained of their musical talent. You know, so you have the hip hop scene from Arizona, but then it's disconnected from everybody, just like the water. So it's like everything's happening within here, but the water, because there's no water, there's no bridge. You dig what I'm saying? So you have to travel from, and it's just the way people are, I think. So you got to go from, you can have it in here, and then people reach outwardly, but then it has its own thing. It's like its own little bubble, and then you, not necessarily, but close. And then you got to move. You have the connecting bubble, Nevada, and then you have California. You dig what I'm saying? You got all the spots in between there and shit like that. And then along this whatever I'm drawing right now, this here, and then this one and this one. What does that look like? I'm not sure, but there we go. One line out that way, one line out this way, and then it connects to different places within there that do different things and shit. But it's not even like something that everybody's aware of. It's just the way you think, you know? So anyway, he says, yeah, so he's like, yeah, he moved to where he moved to. It was in Atlanta, though. I'm like, all right, well, so then you Padme. So then you moved to so then you moved out there, and he's like basically for music, but he didn't want to do music. So I'm like, yo, so then why don't you want to do music? Are you not saying are you saying something you don't want to say? You know, which kind of some things just flow easier, right? You know, and that's, you know, we work against those particular mindsets and shit, and that's how you find out what programming it is and blah 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 blah, which is kind of what I was trying to talk to him about. But also, like I said, I'm kind of the way I am and shit. And I think it's in the effect of the environment, which is what we were discussing. talking about and shit. But he's young though, so I don't know if he would fully comprehend where I was at, or you know, I don't want him or anybody else to feel like the way I'm talking about it means it's personal and shit, because I think it's programming. You know what I mean? But then again, you know, you may be programmed to believe you're a part of the program, or believe you're not. I don't know. That's why, hey, regardless, you know what it helps you with? Respecting your enemy. You know? And that's why I think there will be battlefields. Because all the other shit negates the point. You know? And then you have multiple battlefields. Which arena do you want to step in? You know what I mean? It's all a battle. The whole thing. And then we, of course, grow from the process and evolution, et cetera, et cetera. And then you are your own worst enemy, and we are the enemy, and we are already all working together.
Stagg's increased the level of security since we last spoke.
That shit.
Guess he knew I'd be back. Only way past this door is via his voice print.
Therefore, disagreements should be best talked about until you can't talk anymore.
Even Batman won't be able to stop us.
Find out you're not even in disagreement. You're like, well, I think we got it wrong. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Listen to the wrong part of the conversation. Hope that makes sense. Oh, yeah, so I was gonna, which is why I try to be as honest as possible, but not necessarily indirect, because that's not a narcissistic quality, but it's something you would do when you're thinking to yourself. So, best not to do out loud or do with people if you're not going to but let them in on what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's offensive. So much money. Oh, yeah. So what I'm going to say is, yeah, let me finish that. That's why I try to be as honest as possible, because when you lie, you never know what you're signing up for. And that rhymes. Plus, it helps you out of a hole, man. You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, and shit. Everybody has a contract. No, contract is a small word. Everybody has a fucking program. You're a goddamn program. I'm a goddamn program. Right.
I got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. I got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. I've got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. I've got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. I got so much money.
Come on, asshole.
I got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. I got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. I got so much money, even Batman won't be.
That was no goddamn 100%.
Voice calibration complete. Simon Stagg.
I need to pick a target before giving an order. Stagg got out somehow. The militia won't spare him if they track him down. I should deal with them first before I look for him.
Bragging reporter is worse than a mark.
I've synthesized the Arkham Knight's voice. I should be able to order his men around.
But perhaps the assassin has found his mark.
Stag won't have gone far, but he knows this airship inside out. Our orders are to shoot on sight. Didn't Stag invent that thing the Arkham Knights got strapped to his tank? Cloudburst. Yeah. It's almost a shame we gotta kill him. He seems like a smart guy. Yeah, double-crossing Scarecrow ain't too smart, now is it? Or maybe not, but he could be more used to us alive. What part of Kill Squad do you not understand? Oh, I'll kill the old bastard, don't worry about that. I'm just saying, if I was in charge, maybe I'd handle things differently, you know? Yeah, well, you're not in charge. Now do your damn job. The next Kill Squad's gonna be coming after us. Where the hell is Stag? Maybe the ship's got to him. I wouldn't blame them. Drones engaging. Someone's here.
Son of a bitch.
Over there! Come up to by the quarantine chamber.
Ooh, good thing that shit was there.
Anyone got eyes on target? Anyone see him?
Huh.
We got him!
Fucking Batman is so slow, man. He's just kind of clunky.
No bats, you big kidder. You don't fool me. Bats? Bats!
Like as soon as he go to move, like you gotta, when you push the stick, you gotta give, it's like a fucking half a second almost, like before he even starts moving. And then when you go to duck, it's like, so you gotta anticipate it ahead of time, which is, it seems to be fucking, I don't know, I guess it would be helpful, I guess. It's fucking unnecessary, but it's a box, and it's still a fucking box.
I've
It's like,
synthesized the Arkham Knight's voice. I should be able to order his men around.
it's like a puzzle game.
Stag won't have gone far, but he knows this airship inside out.
It'll make you fucking slow down, though, for sure. So I guess it helps ADD.
Stag invent that thing the Arkham Knights got strapped to his tank? Cloudburst. Yeah.
If only this thing would quit fucking moving around, that would not frustrate me as much, and then I wouldn't be pissed off and trying to be calm.
Maybe not, but he could be more used to us alive. What part of Kill Squad do you not understand? Oh, I'll kill the old bastard, don't worry about that. I'm just saying, if I was in charge, maybe I'd handle things differently, you know? Yeah, well, you're not in charge. Now do your damn job. The next Kill Squad's gonna be coming after us. Still no Batman? He probably got caught up in the gas. Nah, boss says he'll be coming. Maybe he's here already.
Sure.
Where the hell is this old bastard hiding? What if he escaped? Where to? Scarecrow's gas is all over the city. What happened to that grate?
Yeah, come check it out.
Think you can hide in there? Grenade!
Yeah, they're freaking the fuck out, huh?
I don't know. Came from over there. This way! Over here!
That shit tried to fuck me up like that, didn't it?
Target's on the move! 21 location! You got away using some sort of smoke! Target spotted! Lower centrifuge! Got him!
Bitch.
Killed him!
I'll adjust. It's a clunky ass
You're
character.
dead. Oh, wait. Does that mean I'm dead? Get up, Bruce. Get up!
Like, it's just much more clunky than it was earlier. I want to say my mind is probably working a little faster because I'm preoccupied, in thought and shit. But, I spend enough time being preoccupied in thought that I catch on to it even when I'm fucking thinking about something else. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this motherfucker so? And it's like lag, but, lag is bullshit. Somebody plays with that shit's another way to fucking study
I've
somebody.
synthesized the Arkham Knight's voice. I should be able to order his men around.
Pushing your fucking buttons.
Didn't Stag invent that thing the Arkham Knight's got strapped to his tank? Cloudburst. Yeah. It's almost a shame we gotta kill him. Seems like a smart guy. Scarecrow ain't too smart.
So look, I thought about it a little deeper. I'm like this. I was thinking, okay, it's the Greys. But no, it is the Greys. But if you think about it, if you were a smart race of fucking people, then, first of all, you'd already have reached that point where you're just simulating everything, so they would be part of the simulation. It's a lot to have to say, bro. You don't have a sector name?
Don't head towards the light, Bruce. It's not fair. They'll never let me in.
So what I said? Yeah. So I'll just imagine shit that somebody fucking taking advantage of software that they got from those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They would have to be, because only an asshole would do that type of shit. And if somebody was ultimately willing to destroy our entire look, that's a big ass Lord of the Rings ring. You see it? Bottom right. Look at War of the Worlds in the back. There's so many Easter eggs in Grand Theft Auto,
I've
dog.
synthesized the Arkham Knight's voice. I should be able to order his men around.
I found Jabba the Hutt, but I'll show you again, but it's on one of my Grand Theft Auto videos.
Our orders are to shoot on sight. Didn't Stag invent that thing the Arkham Knight's got strapped to his tank? Cloudburst. Yeah. It's almost a shame we gotta kill him. Seems like a smart guy. Yeah, double-crossing Scarecrow ain't too smart.
I had to go Easter egg hunting and shit in my own videos. It's like spots and shit where I point them out. I don't always point them out. I screenshot them, so I gotta look through my the ones that's really weird to me, the real weird shit, like the shit that I think is like coming from other places and like that right there.
Next kill squad's gonna be coming after us.
Well, I should screenshot that because that looks like I feel like somehow let me tell you what in my mind what was going on. Inside of this, okay, like this game is playing, right? And inside of this game, you're moving your head and you're doing all of this shit moving around, and you're looking up and down. So that's what you see, bro. What you actually moving is some fucking drone on Mars or the moon, right? Somebody got to get the work done. Like, you don't even know you're doing it and shit. But how the fuck would that work? That would mean your mind is doing some whole other shit while you sleeping. But you would, imagine having access to all of the memories of everything that you've ever done, right? Plus past lives, well, some of past lives, like, because I get fractions of different past lives from like 1800s and shit like that. But it's like pieces. So imagine having all of that, but then all of your memories and all the discarded stuff, every single one of it, and being able to remember exactly what it was at the time, like, whether it was a dream or not, but being able to retain all that information at one time. Who would you be? So, in case of that, I would say, we are not half human. We don't have any demons. We don't have demons. We have parts of ourselves that have been discarded and shit, and chunks of it have gathered together and made unique forms, and you might be surprised if he spawned. Okay, he's on, and then you got our brains and ourselves and our people and ourselves. Self-Titled said, where the hell did this guy come from? I'm high as hell. I'm trying to sell my CD 4 times to Dell. You climb, I climb for rail. I climb the rail. Yeah, there we go. I'm fine as hell.
It's too late, Batman. I already have the Cloudburst. Stag can't help you now. Find him, man. Throw the old out of his own blimp.
Checking on man down. Cover me. I'll cover you. We lost him. Start checking for men down. Target lost! Spread out! I'm gonna check for casualties! Yeah. Whoa, hell with that! No! Report it! Roger. Where are the others?
The last confirmed location was by the human testing pods. Search the area.
I've still got Stag's fingerprints on file. I can pick up his trail at the container and track him down.
Sergeant, the biolab team is down. Deploy Serpent drones to all exits. Batman does not leave that ship. Sir, the Cloudburst is active. He can't stop us. He doesn't get that chance. Yes, sir. Serpent's activated and moving into position.
Okay, Stag. Where are you hiding?
This guy. Staggy poo. He got out. He pressed both of his hands. Whose hand is that? What was the reason for this? This must have been when he entered the cell. Doesn't make any sense. Turned around. Crawled out. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, he peeked around here. And he fucking crawled off. So you had help from a monkey. That monkey didn't know who he was helping.
Stag must have been crawling around on the floor, trying to hide from the militia.
It's like trying to escape Latchkey. They're trying to escape a goddamn orphanage or something. Get the fuck out of here. Stag.
Come here.
Please, don't hurt me!
Tell me how to stop the cloudburst. Or so help me, I will hold you responsible for each and every person Scarecrow has killed.
It's surrounded by a nimbus field. It helps spread the toxin, amplify the effects. Any vehicle not using a nimbus cell will be fried.
Then you won't mind if I borrow one.
No, of course not. By all means.
Get in there. Alfred, Stag's given me a way to take on the Cloudburst tank.
Given? How kind?
I'm heading back to the Batmobile. I need to find a way to fit this Nimbus cell to the main power drive.
But sir, Crane's toxin can be absorbed through the suit's fibers. Not even a gas mask could protect you. If you're in there too long, there's no telling what could happen.
Then I need to work fast.
Better into no shit like that. Like Robin, if you don't put your fucking tongue back in your mouth. What? I don't care. Never do no shit like that again. No, not just around me. Don't ever do no shit like that. That's young Robin. Older Robin will get a fucking Dick Grayson would do no shit like that. Chris O'Donnell will be looking at you like, the fuck? I can't believe you did that shit. I'm not giving you any more weed. Talking to the younger Robin. You can't let him hit the weed no more, man. He's fucking careless and shit. Now you don't let him drink and shit. They know better than to drink because it's bad for, it's overall bad. But smoking weed like a little here and there and shit like that. I mean, Batgirl knows that he smokes weed, but she doesn't really say anything necessarily because she doesn't. What kind of pills does she take? Some. Neural enhancing, it's nothing too bad, but then he made the argument with her, in front of at the little clock tower, like, the young Robin from Batman animated series, the second iteration, Batman and Robin. He's that young. It's like, this is funny. Batman's not even looking on camera. He does, he knows that they talk and things like that, but he doesn't want to go and be invasive. It's not like him to go and watch them on camera. What if it's just there if he needs it? But not for the purposes of spying for information about himself or what they got going on in their personal lives. Basically just in case of emergency. So he has an artificially intelligent companion that does all of that. Stores all the information and might even possibly delete the things that they know he doesn't want to see. All right, well, thank you. I just want to see that. But it is discarded in a file in a safe place should you really, really want to see it, okay? That's what the automated Arthur. That's his father and shit. Bruce, this is sick. Tim Drake stumbled upon it. It was like, oh my God. It's like it's a secret project. It's a Batcave under the Batcave. where he goes and sits, and it's just that's who gives him his information. It makes him more comfortable, but it's also that's not good. Yeah, Selena's sat there and stir fried his fucking. You know, she was completely fucking mind-boggled at what she had discovered and shit, and she was surprised to find out that it was her name that was the password on there. No, she went to go type in her name, thinking it was the password, and that shit said LOL, and then it said, "Please enter password," after turning red again. Just assume that she might try some shit like that. You know. We got now what? And now that's it. Now later on, I'll talk to you motherfuckers another day. Go enjoy that fucking modern combat.